Today's discussion is on power, what we perceive power to be, and what I believe true power is. So, we need to begin with talking about what society considers power to be. Power essentially is anything in society that puts us on a standing above other people, that makes us stand out from other people. That is what power is considered in today's society. And that could be measured in the metrics of money. It could be measured as your ability to harness energy from other people. And by energy, I mean the ability to do work. So, how much work can you get other people to do for you? That is a metric of power. Another metric of power could be decision making. Your ability and your authority to make decisions on behalf of other people could be considered power. But intrinsically, all of these definitions of power have been defined by us, by humans. So, what is true power? What is real power? Well, I believe real power doesn't lie external to you. Controlling other people or having funds or having money does not define power. Money to me is a medium. Let's say someone just came over and slapped me in the face. That would, like, my first reaction would be to get pissed off and slap them back. That is the most obvious reaction. But I have a choice. I have a choice to get pissed off or not to get pissed off. I can react by just laughing it off. So that choice of deciding what emotional state you're in is true power. And if we take that example everywhere, that means happiness or even sadness or anger, all of these emotions are choices which we make internally. And what we do in society usually is we extrapolate that to external circumstances. We are so attached to external circumstances that whenever something happens in our life, we let it dictate our emotional state. So, if anything is happening externally and you can keep a level of stability in your emotions and your internal emotional state, that means nothing holds power over you. So, true power essentially is having autonomous control over yourself. Because the more control you have over your emotions, the more control you will have over your thoughts. The more control you have over your thoughts and emotions, the more control you will have over your actions. The more control you have over your actions, thoughts, and emotions, the more control you will have over the outcome of your life. So, isn't that real power? Isn't that true power? The rest is just filler. If you can have true emotional control, you can be happy 24/7, because happiness is a choice. It's not something that is born out of external experience. It's something that you build inside of you. It's something that depends on your perspective. Two people can be in the same circumstance, and one can be happy and one can be sad. So what that shows us is that emotions are a choice. Emotions don't happen to us. We choose the emotions. And because most people don't want that level of responsibility and accountability, they choose to give control of their emotions to external circumstances. And they choose to believe that external circumstances are the things that are influencing their emotions and in turn influencing their life. But in truth, they're doing that themselves. They're doing it to themselves. Emotional control, reactional control, control over your thoughts is a conscious choice. When you're completely conscious, that is when you will experience true power, which is control over yourself, because you cannot control anything else. And if you think you can, my friend, best of luck. So that's it for me today. Take care.